Hey guys, Jermaine with Nokos Gaming here, welcoming you back to another episode. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and click that link below to get a notification whenever I drop a brand new video. So today we're going to discuss Titanfall 3, the third installment in the Titanfall game series. As many of you may or may not know, on a recent earnings call, EA CFO Blake Jurgensen teased at a third installment being a possibility by stating that maybe we'll see Titanfall sometime down the road. Now, this is pretty non-committal, but it was definitely different than how EA has talked about the series in the past, which has been that they have no plans for the sequel to Titanfall 2 whatsoever. This has left many fans of the franchise pretty somber, especially when many believe that Titanfall 1 and 2 were ahead of their time at the time of their release, with some even citing the interactive gameplay and inclusion of a story mode as a step towards the right direction by Respawn coming off the first installment. Furthermore, fans of the franchise also feel like EA pretty much screwed Respawn by having them drop Titanfall 2 at one of the worst times of the year, right when Call of Duty and other well-established video game franchises were also releasing new game content, which critics say could have been one of the reasons why Titanfall 2 failed to hit the mark for EA in regards to making good on its return on investment. However, though it failed to be an instant hit at the time of its release, Titanfall 2 has grown to be an underground hit, loved by many, and even having some of its characters incorporated into popular Apex Legends lore. Personally, I believe Respawn is playing a pretty smart and strategic chess game with EA. Whereas Respawn wants to release Titanfall 3, EA on the other side is mainly focused on building the Apex Legends franchise, which makes sense considering how successful financially it has become for them. So for the time being, Respawn is playing ball, but to get around the creative chokehold that EA has on it, Respawn is slowly incorporating Titanfall lore into the Apex Legends storyline to keep the hype for Titanfall alive and well, by using the highly successful Apex Legends as a medium. Which is not to say that Respawn isn't committed to seeing Apex Legends grow and flourish, but it's simply knocking two birds out with one stone. On one hand, they keep EA happy by continuously incorporating lore and storylines into Apex that result in games that then generate revenue for the company and keep players happy. And on the other hand, they keep the Titanfall hype alive long enough that EA is forced to release Titanfall 3. Or maybe Respawn is genuinely focused on other things like Apex and the Star Wars gaming franchise, and honestly has no interest in ever releasing a sequel to Titanfall 2. For now, we'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, I want to know what you guys think. Leave a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are on Titanfall 3, if we'll ever get it, or you think Respawn and EA will just shelf it completely, or any other thoughts that you guys may have. But as always, this is Jermaine with Nokos Gaming, signing out.